just entered the zone. Are you ready for another great show? Well, that's great because this week we're featuring the best music videos we've ever played. In addition to that, we'll be taking a look at respect. But before we get into all of that, let's go to Becca with our all-important video lineup.
Thanks, Krista. We have some great music she's right for you this week. We have The Elms. We also have Sixpence None the Richer, which I must say has one of the best albums out this year. And Stacey Orico. Our Nashville correspondent, Mike Woods, if you remember him, has caught up with the guys of Audio Adrenaline, and we'll be talking to them in this week's Life Zone report. So, don't miss it. You guys ready? You guys ready for your first music video? All right. Kimar, what is it for him?
Yo, check it out. We're going to get this thing rolling. If you don't know who this next group is, I don't know where you been, because they might be the next big breakout band. Whew. Try saying that 3 times. A little bit, I can't even do it. But check it out. Here they are, the Elms with Speaking in Tongues right here on the Zone. Yeah, check it out. Switched it up on you. I'm not in the same seat. But yo, check it out. You guys like that video? It was pretty good, though. That was the Elms with Speaking in Tongues. See, people want to take over. But check it out. I'm sitting here with my girl. What's your name?
My name's Abby.
Abby, okay. What school you go to?
I go to Fellowship Community Christian School.
She goes to a Christian school. What do you guys do at a Christian school?
We do school.
School, okay. And what's your favorite class at school?
I like Bible class.
And what do you guys learn in Bible class?
We learn about the Bible.
I like this girl. She's pretty straightforward. Check it out. We're going to kick it over to Becca to get this week's discussion started. Becca, take it over.
Thanks, Kimar. Digging deep over there, which is what we're going to do over here. We're talking about self-respect this week. You guys, before we can have respect for other people, we've got to also learn to have respect for ourselves. Mary, what's the issue of self-respect all about?
I think that self-respect mainly has to do with knowing how much God loves us and how worthy He thinks we are, and wanting to portray that in our daily lives and project that onto the other people, just humbling ourselves when we interact with them and just show them the same love that God's shown us.
I think you totally nailed it, Mary. I think it's just having a glimpse of how God sees us. You're right, He does think we're so worthy. He wouldn't have died for us if He didn't find us worthy. But what happens, though, if we lose that self-respect? What are the consequences to that, Sam?
Well, when we lose our self-respect, we're losing that self-image within ourselves. Since God created us in His image, we're also losing that of Him, too. And the consequences can be what we fill that with. Whether it's drugs, violence, sex, whatever it is, whatever we filled it with, it's taking us that much further from God. So we just need to try to remain in His image.
I think it can be very destructive. I think you're right on. But what about those people who've been through a lot? You say, this doesn't apply to me. I've done too much wrong in my life. I've hurt people, I've lied, I've manipulated, I've abused myself, I've abused my body, I've abused my friends, my family. There's no hope. There's no self-respect for me. Do they have hope?
They definitely have hope. When Jesus died, He died for everyone, not just those who were a certain distance away. So God wants us all back in His image. All we have to do is ask.
That's right. Open arms. He has open arms. I think you guys are totally right on. He's waiting for you no matter where you're at and what's happened to you. You can't have that self-respect. We're going to talk about respecting other people now, coming up. But first, Krista has another video for us.
Thank you, Becca. She has one of the most haunting voices in the music industry today. Lee Nash, the lead singer of Sixpence None the Richer, is back after nearly a 4-year absence. Now, with their second hit single off their new release, Divine Discontent, here's Sixpence None the Richer with Don't Dream It's Over.
There is freedom within, there is freedom without. Try to catch the deluge in a paper cup. There's a battle ahead, many battles are lost, but you never reach the end of the road while you're traveling with me. Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, when the world comes in, they come to build a wall between us. We know they won't win. Now I'm towing my car. There's a
Sixpence None the Richer with Don't Dream It's Over. Coming up next, we've got more great music from Stacey Orico. Plus, our Nashville correspondent Mike Woods will be bringing us this week's Life Zone report with a special time and interview with Audio Adrenaline. So you don't want to miss that. Stay right where you are. We'll be right back in 2 minutes.
Support for The Zone is provided by Berean Christian Stores in Standard Publishing, who are committed to impact the lives of youth through products that inspire and challenge. To find the nearest Berean Christian store, call 1-877-823-7326 or check out the website at Berean.com for store locations. Berean and Standard Publishing, working together to provide quality Christian products that enrich the lives of today's youth.
Where's your brother?
He said he was going hunting.
He's a good hunter.
Hunter? He couldn't catch a cold. Look at the bird he brought us. Look at the fish.
Here comes your brother now. Let's see what he's got. Ice?
Ice?
It's Home City Ice. It's the best ice in the world, all the way from Cincinnati, Ohio.
It's worth the trip. Home City Ice, healthier than homemade.
I am an American.
I am an American.
I am an American.
I am an American.
I am
an American.
I am an American.
I am American.
I am an American.
I'm an American.
I'm an American.
I am American.
I am an American.
I'm an American.
I am an American.
I am an American.
I'm Becca, and you are back in the zone with us. Any Audio Adrenaline fans out there? If you are, now is your time. Remember crazy, zany, sticky-haired Mike Woods? He's down in Nashville right now, and he caught up with Audio Adrenaline to get their takes on different issues. So this week's Life Zone report is Audio Adrenaline. Here we go.
Hey, this is Mike in Nashville, your corresponding to you. And today, bringing you Audio Adrenaline. You know, they've been around for years now, like 10 of them. We've been showing their videos for a long time, and you know, they got a huge fan base, very active, but not too much respect from the industry. That's kind of changing now that they're up for Artist of the Year, things like that. But talked to, I think, Mark and Ben is in today. Yeah, there's one newer guy, and Mark being the dinosaur that he is in the music industry. We're going to talk to them and find out what's going on and what's new in Audio A land. So check this out.
Why can I do the things I want to?
We just really have a desire right now to call out the church to do something more than just be a country club. A lot of times I think people get into a rut with their faith, especially in the church, that it's just a really comfortable place to go and sing praise songs and be emotionally touched. And this new record's called Worldwide, and it's basically about getting out of that mentality and serving the world and getting your hands dirty and becoming like a disciple maker rather than, you know, sitting in a pew.
We've been to Panama and Guatemala as a band, and I think I go down there thinking I'm going to go change this small country or just change it. And I really do think that we leave, and like in Panama, the tribe was waving us goodbye, and they probably went on, you know, hopefully changed, but we left like, oh my gosh, that's one of the best things that's ever happened to my Christian walk. It's great because it makes you realize how good we have. When you come back to America, you're just like looking around at the buildings and the cars and all this just surplus money that people have that they don't do anything with, and you really, it's the first time you really come back and you think, wow, this is the way I live is unbelievable, and it's not really the norm, you know, because we were down there in a tribe where I guess every other day they got running water because they couldn't afford to bring
No
it
electricity.
in. No electricity. So it's unbelievable. It ministers you so much because you come back thinking how good you have it, and you know 2 weeks before you leave on the mission trip, you think of all just the little things that don't matter that totally consume everything. If I could go on a mission trip once a month, it would probably do good things for me.
I'll surrender everything I've got. You can have
Going to Guatemala, Panama and stuff is cool and all, but you know, that little Joey, who I talked about earlier, he cannot, you know, just hop on a plane and spend $2,000 going on a 2-week missions trip.
Yeah.
You know, what does he do?
I think, and you can make a difference in your own community. In fact, I think that's the most important place to really concentrate. A mission trip is, you know, maybe a week or two out of the whole year, but I think you have to have them going on that. Sometimes will change your mentality to where your real work is where you live, with your peers in your school, where you work. In your community, there's probably a section of town that's not as, you know, as comfortable as your section. You know? So go there and try to make a difference. You know, get involved in local soup kitchens or get involved with the homeless. You can also work at orphanages. Is a killer place to go. There's probably a children's hospital that need encouraging kids in there with cancer. Our thing is just to get out there and spread hope and make a difference, you know, wherever you are.
So check it out. You guys enjoy that interview with Audio Adrenaline? Pretty good, wasn't it? Mike Woods, good job. Yo, check it out. Be sure to check out their latest release, Worldwide, which features a new remix of Ocean Floor. So be sure to check that out. Now it's time to get to that email of the week. This is your part of the show, you know what I'm saying? So it's coming from our very... what's going on? Something just ain't right. There we go. It's from our own very own email princess. But just remember who the king is, Rosie. Go ahead. Kick it off.
No, I'm the queen diva of email. Thanks anyway, Kimar. Our email this week comes from Caroline, who watches us on Daystar in Merrimack, New Hampshire. And Caroline writes, I love to watch The Zone. I especially love the music videos and the Live Zone reports. They are very informative and helpful, so thanks. Thanks, Caroline, for your input, and thanks for watching. Now, if you want your favorite video played or your email read on the air, just contact us through our website, surfthezone.com, and you'll win a free t-shirt or CD if we use your email or video request on the air. And while you're there, click on TV show, and then click on Meet the Host to learn more about us here at The Zone. All right, we need to take a short break, so stay right there. Keep it locked in The Zone.
When the Grippo's Fun Food Company gets together, everyone's invited. Grippo potato chips, regular, ripple, and barbecue. All the Grippo pretzels show up, the rods, loops, and twists. The cheese curls come, and we all have fun. Invite Grippos to your family reunion, picnic, or get-together. And when we start dipping, we'll have a ball. Invite the entire family of Grippo snacks, chips, pretzels, cheese curls, and more. Grippo's, the Fun Food Company.
You may not believe that only one person can make a difference, especially someone in high school like myself. But I do, because there's always someone who needs special care and attention. You don't have to be someone special. We're all capable of making a difference in someone's life if we just believe that we can.
We here at JTM know that the key to success is service to others. JTM Food Group, where service is success.
The tools needed to rebuild lives after a disaster aren't always hammers and nails. The tools needed to give warmth to the homeless don't always come from a store. When lives need rebuilding, the Salvation Army knows it takes tools that come from the heart. Donate online or call 1-800-SALARMY.
singing yesterday. Why we got to play these games we play? I ain't tripping, I'm just missing. You know what I'm saying, you know what I mean, yeah. Every now and then when I'm all alone, I be wishing you would call me on the telephone. Say you want me back, but you never do. I feel like such a fool. I can't take it. What am I waiting for? My heart's still breaking. I miss you even more, and I can't take it. No way I could be fair. I hate you, but I love you. I can't stop thinking of you. It's true, I'm stuck on you. Every now and then when I'm all alone, I be wishing you would call me on the telephone. Say you want me back, but you never do. I feel like such a fool. There's nothing I can do. I'm such a fool for you. I can't take it. What am I waiting for? My heart's still breaking. I miss you even more, and I can't take it. No way I could be fair. I hate you, but I love you. I can't stop thinking of you. I hate you, but I love you. I can't stop thinking of you. I'm stuck on you.
That was Stacey Orico with Stuck. Now let's kick it over to Kimar to finish up this week's discussion.
Well, thank you, Krista. As you know, this week we've been talking about respect. And earlier we talked about how do we lose our self-respect. Joining me is Heather. How are you?
I'm good.
Okay, Heather, let me ask you, how do we begin to gain self-respect, and how do we begin to get respect from others?
I believe in order to gain self-respect, you need to know who you are in Christ and know that we are children of God. And in order to get respect from other people, we need to give them the same respect and to live as Christ lived and show everyone love as he did.
Okay, so we need to show everyone love as Christ showed everyone love. Okay, I'm feeling that. But what would you say to the young lady, who may not really be into church? She may not, really be into reading the Bible. What would you say to her? How does she begin to gain respect, not only for herself, but from her peers? What would you say to that young lady?
You just need to be honest and be real and not try to form to what other people's views of how you should be are. Just stand up for what you believe in and be yourself.
Okay, I'm feeling that. She said a really good thing. Be honest and be real and, stand up for yourself. So check it out. One last word on respect. First and foremost, you have to respect God, and then you have to respect yourself. And once you respect God and yourself, then you have to respect others. And the more you respect others, the more respect you'll gain from other people as well. So check it out. We're going to take a real short break. We'll be right back. So join us in the zone, baby.
Okay, girls, at 3 o'clock.
What is he looking at?
Oh, it's so obvious. Captain Obvious has scored again. Open your windows.
Oh, he's really gonna down.
Hi. Hi.
Hey, guys.
Hi.
Sometimes it's easier to do nothing. But what if someone is struggling with a language they don't understand, or need help in finding a place to live? Or maybe they need help getting the electricity turned on, or perhaps they're trying to start a new business. That's why I opened the Hispanic Resource Center, to help people in need, to provide hope, and to be a lighthouse to the Latino community.
We here at JTM know that the key to success is service to others. JTM Food Group, where service is success.
Support for The Zone is provided by Berean Christian Stores in Standard Publishing, who are committed to impact the lives of youth through products that inspire and challenge. To find the nearest Berean Christian store, call 1-877-823-7326 or check out the website at Berean.com for store locations. Berean and Standard Publishing, working together to provide quality Christian products that enrich the lives of today's youth.
If you know a kid with a terminal illness who'd like to take their family on vacation for free, call Give Kids the World. You'll never forget it.
Hey there, we have some really good news for you guys. Well, we think it's good news. This is the last show we are taping in this studio. In fact, next season, a whole new look, a whole new bigger studio, a new set, a new format. So if you guys have ideas of what you want us to do, write us surfthezone.com. Everything new, so we're looking forward to it. So until then, keep it in the zone.